man yung solusyon, let's do it the right way.
Madam Chair, I do not understand where the good lady is coming from. We have specifically discussed during the committee hearing of the completions of Dr. Cruz. It was stated in his curriculum vitae that he completed. He was the project leader in Balanga City, Bataan. He was a study leader in Hiroshima, Japan. He was a project leader in the OST, Packard 2021-2023. We thoroughly discussed that during the committee hearing. I don't know why she is bringing up the credibility of Dr. Cruz. But also, I would like to also establish in this August body, we have here a legal conundrum because Dr. Cruz has no field JEPs because he is an employee of UP. If the good counselor is demanding that Dr. Cruz be included in the bidding, if he is indeed the expert among experts, he is not allowed to enter because he is part of the agency of UP. He has no field JEPs, Madam Chair. If we are pushing for a bidding, we will be excluding the best for Iloilo. We are excluding the best for Iloilo. So, how about we just relax the legalities, because legalities are there to pursue the best interest of the peoples involved. This is not contrary to law, Madam Chair. But if we just focus on the legalities, we focus on the technicalities, we lose sight of the substantial interest. That is precisely why, Madam Chair, I asked the good lady, do you want the best for Iloilo? Do you want the best for the Ilonggos? Do you want this study to be conducted as quickly as possible? Do you want results as quickly as possible, the best result as quickly as possible? That's the question, Madam Chair. So I don't know, I submit to the wisdom of the August body if they want to go engage in the procurement process, but this representation is satisfied with the...
Well, Madam Chair, first, yes, gito ang sabat ko sa tanan nga pamangkot ni Councilor Rex Rabia. If I want the best interest of the people, that is why I want it nga siguraduhon ta ang legality sini. Amo na nga dapat maagi siya bidding. Paano kung mabalaan nga si Dr. Hill ang pinaka-expert if wala ako sang i-differentiate sa iya nga iban, siya lang ang option naton. So, para sa akon, importante gid nga maagi ini sa bidding. Wait lang, Madam Chair, and may pagid ako sang point nga, I think already na nga violation of our rules here nga ang MOA subong lang. We don't even have again a copy of that. It's only presented there sa monitor. I don't have a physical copy of that.
Yes, Councilor De La Llana.
Thank you very much, Madam Chair. The gentleman from Haro. The floor leader, can I ask a few questions? Madam Chair, is this MOA contrary to law or not?
It is not, Madam Chair. This representation firmly stands that according to the local government code, under Section 16, the local government has the general welfare law. Secondly, under the civil code, it is also recognized as a juridical person, granting that it is a public corporation imbued with the personality of a juridical person, as long as any agreement it enters into is not contrary to law, good morals, and public policy, it's not against the administrative circulars of the duly instituted national government agencies. It can enter into any kind of agreement under the sun. Madam Chair.
So, Madam Chair, if we approve this MOA, there's nothing illegal about it. So why are we splitting hairs? I vote for the division of the House.
No.
But before that,
Councilor
Gabaluna, have the floor.
Madam Chair, thank you for this opportunity. Just to put balance in terms of legal basis, may I request the Secretariat to flash Republic Act 12009, which is the new procurement law. Maybe later on the city legal, who is also present here, could expand on this. Just to be clear, bidding is not required for certain services. So under the Republic Act 12009, kaya